Welcome all. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Abhijit Patra. Today's topic is object-oriented programming system in Python. Agenda, or you learn in this video what is OOPS, object-oriented programming system, key concept of OOPS, object-oriented programming system, class, the object, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Just a simple concept of this key concept of object-oriented programming language. Later we discuss briefly with example about encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism in next video. What is OOPS? That is object-oriented programming system. OOPS, full form of OOPS is object-oriented programming system, is a programming paradigm based on the concept of objects. Objects are instances of classes that encapsulate data, that is attributes, and behaviors, that is method, into a single entity. OOPS promotes modularity, reusability, and scalability, and making it a popular choice for designing complex systems. In Python, each and everything treated as a object, and as it is each and everything in Python is an object. That is why it is called fully object-oriented programming language. Key concept of OOPS. In OOPS, object-oriented programming system, important key features are class, objects, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction, and many more. Let's start with class. What is class? So class is a blueprint or template for creating object. Class defines attributes, that is data, and method or function, that is objects will have. That is object have two things, one is attribute and another is method. One is property and another is behavior. Property means data here, and behavior means function or method. Let's see with an example. Say class car is a class. Wheels equals to 4, that is car have 4 wheels, that is this car wheels equals to 4. This is a class attribute or class property. Inside the class, here we declare a function def. Def is full form of def is definition, and inside a function it is underscore int underscore. It is a predefined function. This is a type of constructor function. Predefined means already defined. Under the function parameter, there is a three parameter: self, brand, and model. Self is a point or object of current class. Brand and model is the two property of a car. Self.brand equals to brand means whatever we input value or whatever value given through the function during function calling, value will be stored in self.brand, that is in class brand. Self.model equals to model, that is whatever we give value from function during calling. This will be stored in self.model. Self.model means this is class property. This is a simple example of a class, and we are telling that a class is a blueprint or template as because we can define more than one attribute and method inside a class, but whenever we can call, suppose say there is a 5 attribute and 5 method, but during calling we call only 4 attribute or 4 method. So whatever we call with object 4 or 5 method or 4 or 5 function, it will be usable or it exists in real. So that is why it is called blueprint or template, not the exact thing. Next is object. Object is an instance of a class. It represents a specific realization of the class. Example, like my underscore car is an object of class car, and inside car we provide 2 parameters, Toyota and Corolla. Here Toyota is the brand and Corolla is the model, and I am using previous class, that is, you can see here brand and model. For brand I am writing here, for brand I am writing here Toyota, and for model Corolla. This is called creating of the object, and class name is here car, and object name is my underscore car. Next features is encapsulation. Encapsulation is a important object-oriented features. Encapsulation restricting direct access to certain attributes and method to protect data. It achieved using access modifiers like private, protected, and public. Let's see with an example. Class bank account. Inside the class bank account, I am declaring a function, that is a predefined function underscore underscore init underscore underscore. This is a constructor function. Using this constructor function, we mainly initialize class member, that is member variable, value of member variable. Def here, def means definition, that is we use def for defining a function. Def underscore underscore init init underscore self. Self here kind of object which is the object or current object of bank account, and another parameter is balance. Inside the function self dot underscore underscore balance equals to balance. Self dot underscore underscore balance here underscore underscore is used to make the balance property or make the balance variable as private. There is another function def get underscore balance self. Inside the parameter inside the first bracket self, here self is as I am telling you, self is current object, that is object of bank account class. Return self dot underscore balance has, that is it is accessed through the method, and as it is self, that means it is a class member and also it is a private member. Underscore is used to make balance private member, and if it is as it is a private member, so it only accessible inside the class only. So next in object oriented programming feature is inheritance. Inheritance is a mechanism for one class, that is child class, or often we call derived class, to derive attributes and behavior. Attribute means variable and behavior means function or method from another class. Another class is called here parent class or base class. It promotes code reuse, that is reusability, that we can use a class attribute and behavior, property and behavior in one class property and behavior in more than one class, that is in child class. Let's see with an example, and this is not a full example. In later video I will discuss each and every key features of this object oriented programming features, where I see you full example, and you this example you can run any IDE like Jupyter, IDLE or any online Python, but in this video I am just telling you or briefing some features of object oriented programming language and keep some example to make this understand. But I am telling you this is not the full example or complete example, and you cannot run it on your IDE, any IDE. So here class vehicle is a class, dev underscore init in underscore under first bracket self dot comma type. So this is a installation function, and here type, we define type, that is class member variable type from during or creating of the object. Next class is car. Inside the car class of as a parameter we pass vehicle. Here whenever we write class car under first bracket vehicle, so that means vehicle here is the parent class and car is the child class. That is car class inherit from car class inherit behavior or attribute or method of vehicle class. Car inherits from vehicle. Inside car class there is also a initialization function dev underscore init init initial underscore under first bracket self comma type comma brand. So you can see here another extra parameter rather than self and type, brand colon, after that super here super is a function, first bracket open first bracket close. Super function is used to pass value from child class to parent class, that is from derived class to base class. Here we initializing base class with type, and inside this class self dot brand equals to brand, that is this is the member variable of car class, and type is the member variable of super class or vehicle class. So this is a kind of example of inheritance. In inheritance we can use here properties of vehicle inside car class. Okay, next example is polymorphism. Polymorphism means there is a more than one structure. So polymorphism allows different classes to be treated as instances of same class through a common interface. This is called overriding. That is, we can override base class method in derived class. We can redefine base class method inside child class. Let's see with an example. Here you can see a base class animal. Inside the animal class there is a function sound, and self means here kind object, and we are just not defining the sound function here completely. We just pass it using pass keyword. Next, here is not one derived method or child method, not one derived function or child function. There is a two derived class, that is, one is dog, another is cat. Dog is also an animal, so I am here inherit dog, inherit animal inside dog, that is dog class inherit animal. Def, I am here redefining sound method. It is also available in animal method. So here I am writing like this: def sound self colon return out. Inside class cat, under first bracket animal, that means cat inherit animal. Def, here I am writing here like def sound self colon return mew. So cat sound of dog is out, and sound of cat is mew, and I am not defining sound method inside animal, but I am defining or redefining sound method inside dog and inside cat. This is a kind of an example of polymorphism. Next features is abstraction. Abstraction means I am hiding something. We hide complex implementation details and showing only the necessary features of a class, and is achieved using abstract classes or interfaces. That means we only reveal the necessary or only required part of a program to the user and hide complex part using class, abstract or interface. Let's see with an example. From ABC import ABC abstract method. This is a kind of a import. We are importing something, or we are importing some module. Class save ABC, that is ABC is a base class. At the rate abstract method, abstract method, this is a kind of assertion, or this is a next def area cell and pass. Pass means I am not defining the function area here. Next, class rectangle. Rectangle inherits the rectangle inherits shape as a rectangle inherits shape class def underscore underscore init underscore underscore self comma length comma width, self dot length equals to length, self dot width equals to width, def area self, and here I am defining here return self dot length into self dot width. So you can see here there is some class ABC and there is some method abstract method, but we cannot define it inside this program. We just using the method, or we are going to using this method or variable inside ABC class, and ABC class is provided, or it should be you can download, or it should be somewhere in your machine, and it is called module, and inside the module every details was found, and we just in this example we just simply using ABC and abstract method. Next, benefits of the OOPS. OOPS have some benefits. Let's discuss all those things. Modularity. Modularity means we can break large program into small part. Code is organized into classes, making it easier to manage. As I am saying, we can break large code into small part so that more than one person can work on a single project according to their expertise level, experience level. Next is reusability. Reusability means we can, using OOPS, we can use same code more than one time if the code is already pre-defined or pre-compiled, that is there is no error. So we can use the code using inheritance, as inheritance promotes reusing existing code. Also we can use using class or function too. Next is scalability. Scalability makes it easier to add new features. That is, we can upgrade or update our class or our program according to requirement. Next is maintainability. Using encapsulation. Encapsulation helps manage complexity, and all over we can, using modularity, reusability and scalability, we maintain program if the program using OOPS. Next is flexibility. Polymorphism allows object to take many forms. That is, we can redefine a different way more than one time. We can use a function and we can redefine it different way. This is called polymorphism. Polymorphism is the one of the benefit or great features of object-oriented programming language. Next, OOPS in Python. Python is an object-oriented programming language and fully supported OOPS principles. That is, Python is fully object-oriented programming language. It allows you to create classes, objects, and implement the four main OOPS concept, that is encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. That's all for today. If you have some questions or query, you can message it or comment it in the channel. Thank you all.